Hello, Creative Tartanites. Thank you for joining me. Now, obviously, we're live, so nobody's actually quite here yet, but hopefully, people will start popping along soon. Now, I'm just going to pop this light just slightly out of view. And it's not that light, is it? It's the other one. Never mind. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine. Well, hello, Beverly. Hello. Hi there. How are you this evening? Hi, Nikki. Hi, Charlotte. Hi, Beth. Hello. I was just killing time till you got here. Right. Okay. The light here, if it's bothering anybody, let me know and I will shift it. For some reason, it's in frame and I was sure it was going to be out of frame, but never mind. Anyway, hello. Oh, hello, Christine. Hello. Yes, you finally made it. Woohoo! Now, this particular live is a lot later than I would normally go live, but you know, sometimes I do go live at this time. I wasn't planning on doing any actual art. Today, what I was planning was making the announcement for the giveaway. Now, I'm going to pop in the comments a link to the giveaway if it'll let me. Yay, let me. This is a link to the Google Documents. Nikki's saying, I want to see your challenge piece. Could you explain which challenge piece? Because I've done a few September challenge pieces. There's a couple of things that I've done for the September. I'm assuming you mean the September challenge, Nikki. So yes, I wasn't planning on doing any art, but you know, who knows? Maybe I can be persuaded otherwise. Right. Okay, so I've done a couple of challenges. One of the challenges was live, and I think it's in this book. Let me see. Was it in this book or was it in the other book? At this rate, I'd be as well just doing a flip through. Might have been in my other book. I suspect it might have been in the other book. Christmas washi tape. Well, hello, Ian. Hello. Hello, Nancy. We have got Ian of Kilter Crafter, who's one of our Art Sherpa Design team members, as is Fancy Nancy. Fantastic you guys are here because I'm giving away one of my ATCs. But Nikki was just asking about a challenge. So for anybody who doesn't know, I'm one of the members of the Art Sherpa Design team, and we design ATCs for the Art Sherpa. And we put them into the Art Sherpa giveaway. And if you are a paying member of the Art Sherpa ATC club, then you could be in with a chance to get one of our ATCs. Now, when I was, yes, I did get my hair cut. Thank you for noticing, Nancy. Now, one of my lives, I did an ATC demonstration, and it was expressed that people would love to own one of them. So I thought it might be fun to do a giveaway to allow everybody, not just people who actually pay for the Art Sherpa swap, to own one of the Art Sherpa Design team members' ATCs. Why, thank you, Ian. Thank you very much. I'm actually really quite pleased with it. I'm also wearing different glasses. I've just noticed I've not got my normal glasses on. These are the glasses that I usually keep in my handbag for work. but I've obviously taken them out of my bag earlier on to use, and completely forgot I actually was still using these ones. So the challenge, where did I put the challenge? Which book was I in? Where's my moderator to keep me right when I need her? I suspect Mona's busy creating, or I didn't actually give her any notice, so I'm not. Please don't take that as I'm getting at her, because I'm not. That's not my intention. Mona is amazing, and I have found it. She always sees right by me. So, Nikki, here is one of the challenges. Now, this is the journal page that I did. You can see that I've fussy cut round the flowers, and I have taken a strip of the other papers and I've scalloped it and stuck it down in the book. Now, this was actually a face that I did in I put my teeth back in alcohol ink. Oh, a good couple of years ago now, and I put that. Oops. I put it in my journal. So anyway, that hopefully answers your question, Nikki. Charlotte is saying that she was still disappointed that she didn't win the fairy painting. Me and my sister Deborah loved that one. Well, do you know, Charlotte, it's actually available on my Etsy store. And the reason I'm telling you this is because part of the giveaway, I am giving 20% off anything in my Etsy store. So the prints that are available in the Etsy store, if you win this giveaway, there is 20% off. Oh, hey, Mona. Hi there. You must have heard we were talking about you. How are you doing this evening? I hope you are feeling a lot weller than you have been of late. Oh, don't worry about it. It's not your fault, Mona. I didn't give you any warning. I just went live. I wasn't sure if you were busy or not, and I didn't want to bother you. So it's not a problem. I'm glad you're feeling better. So yes, the giveaway. Shall I just run down the giveaway? As I said, the details will be in the description. There is a link to Google Forms. The reason I'm doing it this way is because, as I explained to you the last time, there are certain rules and regulations that I have to abide by. And so I have done Google Forms as a way to be able to have all the official rules to make sure that everybody is aware of exactly what's going on. No purchase is necessary to be able to enter this giveaway, and this is not associated with YouTube in any way, shape or form. I have not been paid to do this, and what is available in the giveaway is all my own doing. I did explain in a previous video, but I will show it again. I bought a pack of these pencil cases and I only needed one. I bought them thinking it was the only one. Thank you, Mona. I bought it thinking it was only one and then realized that there was actually more than one. I think there was about 4 or something. So I thought it might be nice to give one of these away. Now this is a kind of a peachy orange colour. I will just let you see exactly the size of it. There's a zip here. It's not particularly wide, but I think you potentially could get a fair amount of art supplies in there. And there is also another pouch. Oh, that's actually shutting it. Who knew it would be open when it came out? And there is a pouch at the front So I think, and I don't have my mobile phone here to show you, but I think a mobile phone might fit in here. So basically, this is not used, but it is classed as secondhand because I've bought it, just haven't used it, and now I'm giving it away. So this is great for plein air, says Christine. Charlotte says, I'm not a paying member. I can't win. Paying member of what? You can win. There's no payment, no payment to enter this. The only stipulations are that you have to be a subscriber to Tat and Taz Creates, because this is about thanking my community. This isn't about just some random person coming along thinking, oh, I really want that freebie. This is about me being excited to be part of a community. I love our chats. I so love the support that you give me. I am very, very grateful. And as such, I want to show how grateful I am by giving you the chance to participate. So long as you are over 18, you are a subscriber, or 18 or over, you are a subscriber, you can enter. And providing the country where you live will allow the import of the goods that I'm giving away. Hello, Mark. We have another design member, Art Sherpa design member in the house. This is absolutely awesome. I'm so excited. I should probably do more lives at this time of the evening, because all the Art Sherpa design team are here, and that is just so cool. We're just missing Cinnamon, but Cinnamon has popped into my lives before, so that's pretty awesome too. So I'm just trying to kind of quickly glance over. Yes, it is free to subscribe, Charlotte. Yes, there will be. I'm not even sure which corners it's, because it's not a normal video. I don't know that, maybe somebody else can tell me. I usually have something down in this corner with my face on it that says subscribe. I don't think that comes up with the live, but if you're on my channel, there will be a subscribe button. You click on that subscribe button, it will then have a little bell. You would click on the bell if you don't want to miss out on future notifications. So everybody seems to be saying hi. We've got Poetic Angel Art. Hi there. We have Carly's in the house. Hello, Carly. How are you this evening? And oh, hello, Madonna. Hello. So Charlotte is saying, I love the witch painting. Thank you. It's a work in progress. It is a work in progress. I've also got another, just on the table at the back here, there is another portrait that is actually finished, and that will be coming soon as a time lapse. Now, normally Tuesdays are reserved for my time lapses, but because of life and various other different things that have happened, I've kind of fallen behind and I didn't have one ready. So I thought it would be fun to go live and do the announcement for the giveaway. So back to the giveaway. In the meantime, if there are any questions, please just ask. I'm more than happy to answer all sorts of questions. And those that are maybe too personal, I will just respectfully tell you so and not answer them. But there's very few questions that I won't answer. So that is that. The ATC that I'm giving away is this one here. Now, for those of you who were there during the live when I actually did this, it was at that point that I decided I was going to give away this particular ATC. Now, you can see on the back that I'm hoping you can see it the right way around, because I see it in backwards, so I'm assuming it mirrors it when you're seeing it. So all the details are on the back. And oh, the one thing that is missing, and I will put it on, is hashtag Art Sherpa Design Team, because obviously I'm one of the design team members. So we've got this, we've got this. The other thing I thought would be fun to add in would be this. Now, this is my sticker. This is in connection with my Facebook group, which is the Creative Tartanite Tribe. So there's quite a few various different people have managed to get these stickers. One of which got free because they bought one of my prints. So I'm most grateful for that. My daughters have stickers because, well, let's face it, they're my daughters. So they've actually got some stickers, and they're also part of the Creative Tartanite Tribe as well. And incidentally, they have been warned they are unable to enter this this giveaway because unfortunately it would be a conflict of interest. So sorry, I love you loads, my daughters, but unfortunately it would be a conflict of interest, so they cannot enter. The other thing, because I know many of my Creative Tartanite Tribe are fans of the Art Sherpa, I thought I would pop in this. Now, this is a postcard of the Art Sherpa as her true self, as a unicorn. So what do you guys think so far? Am I hitting the mark? Do you think that maybe you might like to get this little prize bundle? The other thing that unfortunately I don't have to be able to show you is I'm also going to include one sheet of my stickers. Now, I confess I had some stickers, however, my grandchildren were here and yeah, I've ended up using the stickers. So sorry, but I used them because I thought I would have them printed off in time for the live, but I didn't, so my apologies. But the sticker will include, oh hi Angie, welcome, good evening. The sticker set will include the mermaid. This was the, oh, it's upside down. I was thinking that doesn't look right. Why does that not look right? It includes the stickers will include the mermaid. And what else does it include? The stickers will also include this one here and probably this one here. So yeah, and as I said earlier on, there will be in fact, did I say 10% earlier on? I actually meant 20%. There will be 20% off anything in my Etsy store for the winner. The forms will be open. You will be able to apply to be put into the draw from now until the, now I've got it written down, hold on, let me get this right, because it's going to be the Thursday the 4th. So from now, which is the 25th of September, until the 4th of October, and then I will make the draw and announce the winner. Well, I will email the winner on the 5th of October. And if I don't get a response within 72 hours of the email going out, it will be redrawn. Oh, there. So, how are we all this evening? Hi there, Ellie for Dreams. Hello, thank you for joining me. Charlotte says, got to go to work later, guys. Don't work too hard, Charlotte. You take care. Bye-bye. So that's really all I came on to do. But you know, I guess I could potentially do something else if you really want me to. So Angie's saying that you're good, and Beth is working on a quill. Oh, fantastic. Carly says, okay, time to pick my tiny human up from the bus stop. Happy arting all. Well, thank you for popping by, Carly, and I hope that you are a subscriber and will enter the giveaway. So Mark says, doing great, he leaves for work in half an hour. So what do you guys want to do? I'll leave it up to you. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy to see you here too. It's absolutely fantastic. I love the fact that you guys come and hang out with me, even if I'm just rambling and not really saying much at all or whatsoever. Chrissy's asking to see the pick on the floor. This one here, this one that's leaning against the drawers. Of course you can. 17 people in a surprise live. Yes, I mean, that's woohoo! That's absolutely fantastic. Right, this painting. I think this painting has been shown more times on live and never actually been finished than any of my other. So this is actually an oil painting. I will one of these days finish it, but until then, it's going to have to wait. And somebody mentioned the witch painting. Now this is literally just started, so this is really just the under painting. I may change the size of her hat. She's definitely got a bit of an Elvis thing going on, but I might keep that. But yeah, I'm having so much fun with this one. It really got inspired by the last one that I finished painting, which is here. I just really enjoyed painting this. I haven't done a painting like this for a while, so I thought I would just go for it. And that's exactly what I did. And it was just so liberating that I decided I would try and do similar with a Halloween one, because obviously Halloween is creeping up on us, like Halloween does, because it's a creep. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. So yeah, I've been busy. Thank you, Madonna. Thank you, very much appreciated, and Angie as well, and Ellie for dreams too. And Mark's saying, love your portrait paintings. Thank you. Thank you. Do you know, maybe one of these days I will open up a giveaway for somebody to actually get their portrait done. Do you think that's something that people might be interested in? Maybe I might do that as, oh, I just had an idea. Wouldn't that be an awesome Christmas present to my subscribers? Mona, you are just too kind. That's so lovely. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate it. So yeah, I'm thinking Christmas present for my subscribers. And it would be even more awesome if I managed to get to my 1,000 subscribers for the new year. So yeah, I would be much appreciated if you were to spread the word, because the gift would be for my subscribers. And as I said earlier on, yeah, okay, yeah, I would love to get the 1,000 subscribers, but do you know, that's just a side bonus. That's not the be all and end all. So, you know, if it happens to be that it's the subscribers that are continually showing up and being here and supporting me with their time, then that's absolutely fine by me. And I'm sorry, my iPad, I didn't realize was sitting there, so it keeps going off. So yeah, that's just a little side bonus. But maybe you guys might not want to share because you might want to be in with a better chance of winning, which I would totally understand too. But yeah, I would be more than happy to do a giveaway for Christmas. So watch out for that that video, that announcement. I'm thinking, in order for me to be able to get it, in fact, I'm not going to be able to do it for Christmas because I've got too many commitments up to Christmas. But what I can do is actually get it done for the new year. So I think, well, not for, as in it won't be, it'll be, see, I'm just getting myself in trouble here. It won't be for the new year, it'll be in the new year I'll get it done, if that makes sense. So it might be sometime in January that it would be ready. So I'm thinking maybe I might do the giveaway in December as an absolute total Christmas present. Yes, Mona, you are a subscriber and a creative tartanite. Absolutely. Absolutely. And do you know, I'm almost at 100 people in the group as well, which is awesome. And everybody is participating. They are joining in the question of the days, and everybody's challenge photographs have been absolutely amazing. Mona has done card, and Nikki has done the awesome collage, which consisted of wallpaper and table and just lots and lots of awesomeness. That was just, and somebody did a teapot, and I'm totally blown away by your projects, because who knew that my papers could. Oh, speaking of papers, you guys have not seen them yet. I've given sneak peeks, but I haven't actually given a full show of the. Don't worry about it, Mona. It's absolutely fine. I have blonde moments too. So this is one of the papers. This is the October paper. This is one of them that I've designed. And these are the elements. And this is another one as well. So these are all the papers that are going to be available in the October. So once we've got the October event, that's the word I was looking for. Once I've got the October event sorted and sent out to everybody, it will have all the instructions as to what the design criteria is, and instructions how to get the papers as well. So Angie's saying, I have blonde moments and I haven't been blonde since kindergarten. So anyway, that is the there's the test that I did. That's the papers. This was the very first one. This was the tester. But that's not what's going to be available. It's these three that are going to be available. So this one, and this one are going to be available along with the elements. So thank you, Mark. If anybody is interested in joining in the Creative Tatanite Tribe challenges, then Mona's put up a link for the Facebook group. Just click to join, answer the questions, and once you're a member of the Creative Tatanite Tribe, I will organise for you to get the challenge. Now, the challenges, they stop at the end of the month. However, you can use the papers at any time to do the challenge at any time. It's just that I have a start and a finish time so that I can then get out the next challenge for the next month. So there's no, it's not compulsory. You don't absolutely have to get it done in the time. I'm not going to come around with a whip saying, you know, why have you not done it? That's not what the group's about. It's about having fun. And so that is the papers. Now, one of the other things that Nikki's saying, totally forgot to take a picture of the challenge piece today. If I'm feeling better, I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, no problem. I'm sorry you're not feeling so good today, Nikki. That kind of sucks. That's not so good. So I've told you about all the things that are in the giveaway. I've told you about the link for the forms. The forms do ask you for an email address, but I will respect your privacy. As soon as I hear back from the winner, everybody's email will be deleted. I'm not doing this to make a list of emails. I will not be sending emails to promote anything. If I'm creating a list, then I will be upfront and I will say that that's what I'm doing. But at this moment in time, gathering your email address is purely to be able to send you a message to say you've won. And as soon as I hear back from the winner, I will delete all the emails. So if I have a subsequent giveaway, I will be asking again for email addresses to be able to contact people, because at the end of the day, I know how precious our privacy is, and at this moment in time, that's all I'm gathering the email addresses for. So let's have a look. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Nikki trusts me. That's good. I'm glad to hear that, because this is about me building up trust. I really want people to be able to trust what I'm saying and what I'm doing. So, has anybody got any questions? Thank you, Mona. Thank you for spotting that. I was just about to go and delete it. Did you know that copper wire was invented by two Scots fighting over a penny? I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I really am only kidding. Right. So, has anybody got any questions? Anybody got any creative questions? Anybody got any questions about anything at all or whatsoever? Mark says baboom ching. Fantastic. Christine says, I have Scottish in me on my mum's side. Well, according to my aunt, who now lives in Pennsylvania, she says that we have Highland blood in us. I've certainly got relatives who live in the Black Isle area of the Highlands. So there you go. Question, could you do a live portrait, painting a portrait sometime again? Yes, I certainly can. The one thing I will say about painting portraits is they are not quick. So the portrait could potentially be quite long. We could do it in stages. I know Cinnamon has done that in the past before. So maybe we could set a timer. We could say, right, let's see how much of this portrait I can do in Mona, you're reading my mind again, Mona. Will you stop that? I'm thinking we could set a timer. So I will say, right, let's see how long I can, how much of this portrait I can do in this amount of time. This portrait behind here, I started that today before I went out to get my hair cut, and I set my timer for an hour. So that work there wasn't even an hour. I actually stopped before the timer went off, which I surprised myself because I really didn't expect to do that. I expected to be like, oh my goodness, that's a timer going off. I better hurry and go and get my hair cut. But I actually stopped before the hour. So that is actually less than an hour's work. So that's actually not too bad for me. That's it's looking relatively like a face for less than an hour's work. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm actually quite pleased with that. I've impressed myself today. I am at the moment. I am on a 24-hour. I've got to speak nicely to myself. So everything I'm thinking about this painting, about me, about this situation, about this live, about everything is that I am worth it. I am worth the effort that I put in, and I am an artist, and I am good at all sorts of different things. And I'm just having a quick check because I've noticed somebody says that they live in Pennsylvania too, and that's Oh, Christine, yes. That's pretty awesome. Yes, Angie, Mona is awesome sauce. Absolutely, without a doubt. So, yeah, I mean, for me, a portrait, particularly as I'm, my portraits are reasonably realistic. I tend to do a lot of, can you remember, Mona, how long it took us on the live when I did the portrait? Must have been a good 3 hours, perhaps, I think, because I do a lot of layering, because acrylics you've probably heard Cinnamon talking about it, is, you know, the more you layer with acrylics, put my teeth back in, the more you layer with acrylics, the better your painting, because that's how they work. They really, they need to be layered. Well, that's my opinion. I guess there's probably people out here there that are quite happy to not layer acrylics, but the kind of work that I do really requires a lot of layering. It helps me to achieve that depth, that 3D, that sense of that there is actually a person on the canvas rather than just a flat image. Mona said, yeah, it must have been something like that. Yeah, I'm sure it was around about 3 hours, because even then I didn't finish it. I just got to the point where I was like, right, I think I've done enough. I will finish this off camera. But at least it was at a point that it looked kind of semi-finished. It just needed a lot of polishing up to do afterwards. I thought I might actually have it to hand, but I don't think I do. I think it's in the drawers up the back. So yeah, I think, is it this one? I could certainly do gouache a lot quicker. That might be an option as well. I could do another gouache portrait. That would be a little bit quicker than acrylics. Yes, Danny Thomas, 2 hours and 20 minutes on the live. Thank you, Mona. Well, it wasn't far off 3 hours. It wasn't far off. Jen saying, I'm late, we'll have to watch again. Well, do you know, Jen, actually, you don't. I mean, you can do. It would be fantastic if you did. But let me just be nice. I will have a quick run through of what I've gone through. Basically, I'm having a giveaway. I'm giving away an ATC, giving away a sticker. There's going to be a sticker sheet as well. I'm giving away a postcard, and there is also a pencil case. If you want to see the pencil case open and a little bit more about the size, please do watch the replay. And I'm also giving 20% off of anything in my Etsy store. Now, if there isn't anything in the Etsy store that you want, but you know that there's something that you would like, you can always message me, and we can sort something out, because not everything that I'm not up to, I confess I am not up to date with everything that could potentially be on my Etsy store. So I'm sure we could organize something. So that was, wow, that was like a very, very, very quick run through, Jen. I hope you got that. I hope I haven't just exploded your do you know, you're right. You are absolutely right, Nikki. I have not given you the word of the day yet. I am so sorry. Where is my head at? Where is my head at? Okay, right. If you're watching on the replay and you're still here at 43 minutes, you are absolutely awesome. And thank you, thank you, thank you for your patience. The word of the day for the form is sparkles. So that's SPARKLES, sparkles. Did I spell that right? SPARKLES. Yes. I thought I'd missed. Yes, with an S. Sparkles. That is the word of the day. So if you're 18 or over, you are a subscriber of Tartan Taz Creates, and you have the word Sparkles, please read all the rules and regulations before submitting your form. The form is a Google form, and the link is available in the description, but I will also post it in here again. So, yay, Nikki! Fantastic. Now, bear in mind that it's me that's gathering all the information. So I'm going to be, yes, she's very fast. So yes, I will be the one gathering all the information, and I will allocate a number to everybody based on what order I've read them in. So as soon as I've got them, read them, and clarified that you are a member, a subscriber, which is free to subscribe, then I will allocate you a number. So it's not that, you know, you were first to necessarily put in the form, so therefore you're number one. It's however the forms actually allow me to read them. So it may be that they go one on top of the other, so the very first form ends up being the bottom form, or whether it's at the top, I don't know. I've not used Google Forms before, so however, whatever order I read them in, as soon as I've read them and clarified everything, I will allocate a number. Then I will use a random number picker. Oh, thank you, Amanda. I will do a random number picker and pick a number, and whoever is allocated that number will be the winner. So depending on, I don't know what the odds are going to be, because it's going to depend on how many people are actually entering into the giveaway. So yes, any questions? It could be about the giveaway. It could be about, excuse me, it could be about art. It could be, if you have any curiosity questions about me as an artist, about me in Scotland. Amanda says, I've watched a couple of videos because of cinnamon. Oh, thank you, Amanda. I hope you have enjoyed the videos. I hope that there has been something that you have managed to get out. Oh, Rachel, hello. Rachel is my daughter. No, this is live now. I've just read your message out live on YouTube, so welcome to the public. It is live, yes. And everybody knows that you're my daughter, Rachel, so no trying to sneak in to get put on the draw, because you're not getting in. You're my daughter, and it would be a conflict of interests. But you are welcome in the live chat. It is awesome that you're here. Thank you. We're just having a chat and a hangout, and Rachel says, well, do you know, actually, Rachel, really, come on, you've got a Creative Tartanite sticker. Chrissy had a question. Sorry, Chrissy. Right, let's have a look. Oh no, Chrissy's saying it's okay. Right, fine. Chrissy, you're a smart cookie. You are a smart cookie. So, any questions? Any art questions? Oh, yes, that's the other thing I needed to say. Don't forget, I'm going to do a live video on Friday. I happen to be off on Friday. I've been on annual leave. I'm back to work on Thursday, but I'm off again on Friday, back working Saturday, Sunday. And I have something extra special that I'm going to share with you on how to use the Art Sherpa pouncers. Is that upside down? It's upside down. So Friday. Now I would I'm thinking I will schedule it. However, I might have to change the time. So please don't be offended or annoyed if I change the time. And the reason I'm doing that is because, or may do that, is because I actually have a sofa getting delivered on Friday. Now, I won't know what time, they give me a window of time that they're going to deliver the sofa. And I don't know what time of the day I am going to be getting the sofa delivered. So it could be the morning, it could be the afternoon. Angie is saying that the pouncers are fun. Yes, I absolutely, Chrissy, yes, it is a purple sofa. How did you know, Chrissy? Yes, it is purple. It is awesome. It's one of those luxurious kind of sink into the you saw my Twitter, yeah. Yeah, don't feel free to stalk me on Twitter, anybody. I'm at Taz on Twitter. I'm at Taz on Instagram as well. And I'm at Taz on Facebook as well. So Ellie for Dream says, I have a purple leather sectional. Oh, luxurious, very nice. Well, this sofa is cord. It's nice and soft. It's plump cushions. In fact, I have been told by the manufacturers that I have to keep plumping them every day to make sure that they keep their shape. And the cushions, two of the cushions actually have purple butterflies. So I'm really excited. Can you tell? I'm really excited about getting this sofa. I mean, who knew? Who knew as a child that I would be excited about getting a sofa? That's when you know that you have become an adult. Isn't that right, Rachel? When you become an adult, when you get excited about getting a new Hoover, a new sofa. What's pouncers? Oh, Rachel, I have to introduce you to what pouncers are. A Hoover, yes, exactly. A Hoover, Rachel. Pouncers, right? Now, you should feel ashamed of yourself, daughter of mine, for not watching any of my videos before. Pouncers are these lovely beauties here, and I've done a couple of videos using them. Basically, you can use them, pick up paint, and make circles on your paper. Now, these I haven't done anything other than make circles on the paper, but I would imagine that there's probably a lot more to them as well, because let's face it, we are creative and we can use our creative minds. So I have been attempting to find as many different uses for these as I can. So I have already done bubbles. So when I did the demonstration for this ATC, I did bubbles. I have also done an ATC that was retro style. Again, I've got a video, and I used this. You can still see the black on it to print a record. So that is what pouncers are. I hope I've answered your question, Rachel. What's the best paint to use to paint a glass vase? Now, to the best of my knowledge, there is paints available specifically to paint on glass. I would hazard a guess that they're probably the best things to paint on glass. Ah, Nancy, yes, you've mentioned that before. I haven't used them with watercolor, but yes, using these with watercolor would also work as well. Nikki says, yes, I believe Martha Stewart makes a line of glass paint. Chrissy, Hobbycraft. Last time I saw paint on glass was in Hobbycraft. So it might be worth checking out Hobbycraft. So there we have it. Pouncers are awesome. The next live I do, I am going to be showing you something completely awesome and different on how to use the Art Sherpa pouncers. Okay, there we go. See, ask and you shall receive. There's lots of people answering your question, Christy. That's awesome. That's what I like about having such a creative community, because we all have little snippets of information that maybe not everybody knows, and we can always yeah. Rachel, you will find that hanging out in this community that you get just a little bit jealous of some of the offers that the States actually get. So in the States, there's Michael's, and they have always got like coupons and things, and oh, the amazing deals that they get and the money off that they get is, yeah, I'm just a tad jealous at times. Fantastic. So Amanda's going to use her new watercolors to do bokeh. Now, do you know, we all say bokeh, but this is not how it's pronounced, and I cannot remember. Somebody actually knows how to speak Japanese and has actually explained on their video how to pronounce it, and it's not bokeh, and I can't remember how it was. I'm going to have to look that up again. So DecoArt has glass paint also. Use them on wine bottles and they work well. The range is good and not too expensive. No, that's right. The range isn't that expensive, is it? I've been in the range as well. Although I have to confess, for like art things, I tend to go to Jackson's Art. And the reason I go to Jackson's Art is because there was a one time I went on to Amazon for UK and looked for something that I was wanting, thinking that Amazon would be cheaper. And it actually turned out that the thing that I wanted was actually cheaper on Jackson's Art. And Jackson's Art, from my understanding, is it's a now I will say this. I do have an affiliation link with Jackson's Art. So a lot of the time when I give links in my descriptions and things, I will state that they're affiliate links. But I'm not recommending them because of that. I'm affiliated with them because I've had such a good experience with them. I really, really do not want to be promoting somebody who is rubbish with customer service, who just to get some extra cash. And you know, the money that I could potentially earn if somebody happens to buy something using my link, it's a very small amount. But you know, every little helps. So yeah, Jackson's Art. I'm saying this because I've always had such a good experience with them. They're very quick to fill their orders, and they usually have a really good range of art supplies. They are, as far as I'm aware, they're run by artists, so they actually have a lot of their own artist things. In fact, this easel here is Jackson's. I have recently, and I don't know what I've done with it. Here it's here. I recently bought this, which is Jackson's. It's a glass palette, so tempered glass. I have also got this from Jackson's Art as well. This is a really good apron. You can see that it actually, in fact, shall I shove it on and let you see? This is, it crosses over at the back. So the way it's actually put through the loopholes, the holes in the thing, it means that I can actually adjust it so that it actually sits up here without it actually the straps falling off. Because I'm a really short person, as you can see, this sits down here, but I can adjust it to sit more up here, and it's much more comfortable. If I can get hold of the straps, I've actually put the straps on the inside, which is, that sometimes happens when I take it off. So as you can see, I'm actually able to adjust it at the back, and there's plenty of room for it to come round and actually tie at the front, and the straps don't fall off. It is really good canvas. So I did think about making my own pinafore or apron, but I decided to go with this one. It was actually a present. My mum bought it for me from either my birthday or my Christmas. I can never remember. And it's not because I don't pay attention. It's because my birthday is actually 3 days before Christmas. So my Christmas and birthday presents tend to get mixed up in my head. I can never remember whether it was actually for my Christmas or for my birthday. So hopefully that has been of some use to you. So Jackson's Art is where I go for my more arty things. And thank you, Mona. And Hobbycraft is where I tend to go for more crafty things. So I don't know if anybody's noticed my new toy at the back. I have a cricket. It is Air 2 in mint up the back here, and I've done one project with it. So this is the project that they give you the template free to do and the paper. So I've tried out my cricket, and it is absolutely awesome. Angie, you just saying that aprons still get paint all over myself. Yeah, I was going to make my own apron because I can sew, and I thought it would be a good way to personalize it. However, all the materials and things that I was looking at, I kind of figured that, you know, if I get paint on it, it'll end up seeping through the material and it'll still end up on my clothes anyway. But yeah, you're right. You know, there's still this area here, etc., that could potentially get paint on. But I have to say that I was always getting paint. Usually, I will confess, it's usually been in my pajamas. If I'm not on camera, and it's first thing in the morning, I've come into my studio, I will actually sit down and start painting with my pajamas on. The amount of pajamas I've ruined getting paint on is unbelievable. So I decided I would get an apron, and that has actually saved me from ruining a lot more of my clothes, because I was always, because it was usually when I was sat down, and it was usually in my lap, and it would be on my lap that I would drop the paint. So yes, there is still potential for me to get paint everywhere else. And Chrissy's saying, me too, Tanya, I love my PJs. Yes, there's nothing more comfortable than your PJs at the end of the day, is there? And Mona's saying, wonderful card, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, I hope that that information has been of some use to you. And Rachel is saying, my book looks amazing if I do say so myself. Oh, fantastic. I hope you've put a photograph in the group, Rachel. Because Rachel's a creative tartanite as well. And for Rachel's birthday, I bought her a traveler's notebook journal, something similar to this. You probably saw, so something similar to this. You probably saw the photograph. If you're a member of the Creative Tartanite tribe, you probably saw a photograph of it because she did put a photograph in there. Not yet, I'm watching you on YouTube. Okay, well, we can let you away with that, I'm sure. I'm sure we can let you away with that. What do you think, gang? Do you think we can let her away with that? I'm really pleased that you're having so much fun with your journal. I also bought my other daughter a journal as well, exactly the same. Not the same cover, but the same design. So a traveler's notebook to allow her to be able to put in different notebooks and things for her own personal needs. So yeah. Nikki's saying, I think Ian, the Off-Kilter Crafter, has free templates. So that's good to know. That is definitely good to know. I know Ian was one of the first people that I told that I had bought one because I was watching one of his videos and he was using the Cricut, and I was asking him a few questions about it because I'd already kind of had this seed of thought planted in my head, and I was doing the whole denial thing of yeah, can't really justify the money, yada yada yada, and then yeah, I got hooked. It's my early birthday and Christmas present combined, so I won't be buying anything for myself near Christmas. Mona said, I knew you were planning to get one. Yes, you did. You did. I did confide in you as well. So be can this time. Have I missed some part of the conversation? If I missed, I think I might have missed something. I'm a little bit confused, Angie. Sorry. This is really cool. Thank you for hanging out with me for so long. I really, and I'm not even doing any art, so I'm really very, very grateful. Chrissy says, going to go, Tanya, getting ready for bed. Hugs everyone. Good night. Good night, Chrissy. Thank you for being here and being part of this awesome group. You guys are amazing. I'm just absolutely thrilled to bits. It's so nice to have the company. It's just awesome. I mean, I know there are different people from different areas that are in today. Obviously, Chrissy's from the UK, and we've got from the States. Have we got anybody Canada here? There's usually somebody from Canada in. Christine's saying that she's watching me and making supper. Oh, what are you having to eat? What are you having for supper? And of course, we've got Mona in Sweden. Yes, how could we forget Mona? So we've got some pretty pretty awesome people in the room today. We can feel really good about ourselves because we have all shared a little bit of information. There have been people in the room that have answered Chrissy's question. So yeah, I think we can safely say that we have been very good creative friends. When does this end? The live? Whenever I want it to end. when everybody gets fed up with me. No, I'm going to be wrapping it up unless there's any particular Spaghetti, everybody's welcome. Oh, nice, nice. So unless there is anything else that anybody wants to ask or mention or bring up the subject of, I think we can safely say that I've done what I set out to do. I've told everybody about the giveaway. What will you do again on Friday? Right, on Friday, I am going to go live. I will schedule a live. I will schedule it for my kind of possibly my usual time, possibly later on. I don't know yet. Because the thing is, Mona, with you being my moderator, and I know you're an hour ahead of me, I don't want it to be too late for you, because at the moment it's 20 past 11 for you. So we're kind of bordering on the lateness. So I'm going to schedule the live at a time, and hopefully I'm going to keep my fingers crossed. Oh, it's Friday, so you can still okay. I'll keep my fingers crossed that because what I'll probably do is I'll maybe do it a little bit later. Right, it depends on what I'm working. In fact, oh, I'll check now. I will check now. If I'm working an early, I probably won't want to be up too late on the Friday. So I am working Saturday. So let me have a look. Oh, I'm a late shift, so it should be fine. It should be fine. I will be able to have a sleep in on this Saturday. So yeah, I will schedule it maybe for a little bit later in the evening, and then that way I will have less of a chance of it being changed or having to be changed because of the sofa. Because if I go at my normal time, which I usually try and go about 3:30, 4 o'clock, so that I can have live done and dusted for my tea, that might be what's a sleep in. Yeah, well, you see, you would have children, Rachel. That's what happens when you have children. You know, I did warn you. I did tell you about the birds and the bees, but would you listen? I wouldn't give up my grandchildren for the world. I love my grandchildren, and I know you love your children. We are just kidding. We are just kidding. So, yeah, I will hopefully not have the delivery of my sofa interfere with the live. I will set it for a later time. I'm not 100% sure yet how much later, but maybe around about 8. That would give us 2 hours till 10. That would be 11 o'clock for you, Mona. So that's kind of sort of what I'm thinking about. And I am going to be using the Art Sherpa pouncers. So Rachel, if the kids are in their bed, oh no, it's Friday, maybe the kids won't be in their bed. Maybe the kids can watch. It's children friendly. Just make sure that they don't think that they can talk to me like they can on a video chat. They will be in bed, right? Okay, they'll be in bed. Cool. So that's the plans. I'm going to show you something awesome, something different with the pouncers. I love these pouncers. At 10:30 they would be. Yes, I know they would be in bed, but I'm thinking about for when we started, because they might still be up at 8 because it's a Friday. They might get they might get to stay up to 8:30 for all I know. I know they wouldn't be able to stay up to the end. Although they would try. They would try. Depends how they behave. Yes, absolutely. Rachel says, I need ideas for a breastfeeding journal that I need to start at 3 months old. Okay. Well, I'm just thinking, I wonder if, have you actually typed in breastfeeding journal in YouTube? So Ellie for Dreams says, I have to go. Thank you for sharing, sending love and peace to you all. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you for being here. We will not be far behind you, I can assure you. So thank you. Bye. Yeah, I would maybe look at even possibly some scrapbooking ideas to give you some ideas for well, yeah, Rachel, sometimes we get things up that we don't want, but then there might be a little hidden gem in amongst there. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will have a search around for you and see what I can come up with and get back to you. How does that sound? And if anybody in the room has any ideas, any suggestions, then by all means, please okay, so Rachel said, yeah, post on the Facebook page, and we can continue this discussion on the Tatanite Tribe page. Right. I think I've probably said this several times now. Are there any last questions before I go? Mona says it's been a long time since I did my breastfeeding. He's 25 years old now. Yeah, just a few years, Mona. And same with Angie as well. Yes, I know I loved it when I breastfed. It is pretty awesome. Right, well, if you aren't already a subscriber, please subscribe and hit that bell for any future notifications so you don't miss out on any of the awesome videos that are coming up. I have recorded this painting here, and I will be recording the rest of it. So there will be a time-lapse video of this. The other painting that I showed earlier on, which is here, there is going to be a time-lapse video of this painting as well coming up as well. And there are a few other paintings that have been recorded, and so there is a few time-lapse videos that will be released over the coming weeks. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I am at Tartan Taz, and you will find a PO box address if you ever want to contact me for any reason. You can write to me or you can email me, Tanya@tartantaz.com. So that really is it. I have thoroughly enjoyed my chat with you guys. I really love the fact that you are here hanging out with me doing nothing really but chatting. So that is pretty awesome. And hopefully the next time I go live, you will all be here as well, and you'll be able to see some creativity going on and not just the chat. It is really nice to be able to get to know people. Oh dear, I'm just saying goodbye anyway, Rachel. So good night, Rachel, and good night, everybody. And I will see you all again on Friday. So take care. Bye for now.